talking to?
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet things for me. Yes, indeed. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you...
Does it matter?
Is that so? Oh, I believe it will. The price I pay will be to you. Well, we've a bigger deal to settle. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments. It's simple. Someone? Just...
This is why I stopped helping out around here, you know. It's always throw this lever, shoot that marauder, save my life. Just one thing after another with you.
I'm starting to see why you don't get much company out here.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
Bro. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes me? Bro, what's wrong with you?
What are you talking about?
I don't like that guy in the fucking radio tower.
Hmm?
The guy in the radio tower. The broker. Hold up. The fuck was that? Oh, guess it was nothing.
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly beg you to get out of my tower. There's no need to assert your dominance.
Alright, cuz. Have a good night, man.
Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior, but I must admit I have grown rather fond of you. As Nyoka can attest, I do not form attachment. Do take care.
He told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. He really does like you, Captain. What in the void blasted hell is that?
Alright, cuz.
Bro, what the fuck?
What?
Ship just fell out of the sky.
Mm-hmm. I know you.
Black holes. Did you see that?
Whose ship was that?
Look, there's not enough room in this tower for two sarcastic hullheads, so one of us has to knock it off. Right. I reckon we both know who that'll fall to. Oh well, pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Oh, this heck saved me from swimmers. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram? Hiram, are you there?
I really shouldn't have skipped.
Allow me to save you the trouble as I fling myself from this tower. Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off. Par for the course, really. You should do like I did. Get out while you still retain a shred of sanity. We could use Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do, so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my void damn channel. I'm more than finished with you lot.
Please don't tell me. Please don't tell me I gotta choose.
Yep.
I hate this fucking planet.
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
I'm getting real bad fight or flight right now. Watch your step. People ain't this friendly outside city walls.
In my experience, any stranger this friendly either wants to rob and airlock you or sell you something.
Nonsense. Out here in the wilderness, we welcome all who come to our door. Now come in, make yourselves comfortable. I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. The Raptidons and Marauders scare off all but the boldest. And if you've braved them, you must be exhausted. Why don't you stay for dinner? I'm sure I would remember something like that. Now, quit fretting yourself about that.
Something ain't right about this.
You must be famished. Is it sticking again? I'm afraid nothing out here works the way it used to. There's a bit of a trick to jimmying it open. I'll see to it once we've finished dinner. Please, there's no need for incivility. Though I certainly understand how hunger sharpens the temper. I promise I'll get the door open once we've had our meal. Until then, why don't you stretch your legs?
What a pleasant surprise. And just when I was beginning to fear we'd seen the last of good company for a spell. Yet the Eternal provides, does it not? What tiresome company we'd be. Fear not on that account. Besides, I've always believed the Eternal reveals itself. I suppose not.
Oh, hello there. Sorry, I'm not real good with, names. It just gets hard to remember things. I recall moments, feelings, but the details slip. Other times, it's like there's fog. Sorry, have we talked about this before? That's nice of you. I usually feel better after I eat. Mama said dinner's almost ready, huh?
Oh, hi there. Did you come to bring us more of those rocket candies? You know, the ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on the front.
Doesn't sound like any medication I've heard of. Nothing legitimate, anyway.
They don't taste very good, but they make me feel so nice. Hungry, too. That's too bad. There was this other man who used to bring them. I don't know. Mama, and they worked. Now we feel better than ever. Mama said
Petey,
they're
you still
good
there?
from the Eternal.
Yeah.
Alright.
He said they were making us sick. Mom and Papa got real mad at him for that.
Some kind of off-brand drug, maybe? Wouldn't be the first or the worst.
They went to have a talk with him. Afterwards, they said he wasn't coming back again. Okay. Maybe I'll see you at dinner.
Think they'll notice if we slip out first?
Yeah, something sketchy is happening here.
What are you talking about?
I'm at the Mather residence.
Oh, cannibals.
Yeah, I figured.
Gonna eat you.
They look like they're 2 parsecs away from being fucking Wendigos.
Eat you, Petey.
No one's eating me.
We shall see.
Hey,
We shall
maybe
see,
I'll
little
come on
buddy.
and
We shall
then
see.
you're trying to steal the last of my the ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on it. Like the other man used to bring. What do you think you're... Carry on.
There you are. We're all ready. Just waiting on you. Been poking around, have you?
Shh.
Ah, well. We were going to take you up there eventually.
You first.
That's where we store the leftovers.
That's what I thought.
Whoa!
What? Fuck
They
do
started
you want?
attacking me.
Saw your ugly moment.
No, they're cannibals.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you with them people. Did you find the guy?
They're killing me. Well, trying to kill me at least.
Covering you!
Oh my god.
This is downright unsettling.
These sulfur-sodden assholes. Ain't enough that the rats eat everyone? Now people are doing it too?
Jesus Christ. They took his leg. They took his arm. They took his leg, his arm, and his head. Oh. Candidate's Cradle. Let me go give it to Sandra. I still have no clue what you... Wait, what?
I decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? I have lots of... I prefer to think of it as being in a state of... As the organics say, I wouldn't dream of it. I can run repeating periods of altered consciousness, during which several primary functions are powered down, but background processes continue running. I cannot yet simulate images, ideas, emotions. Captain Hawthorne suggested I would enjoy such an experience. As you may be, in our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design. If you mean, was Captain How can I... Take care.
I'm going to land at Fallingbrook and fast travel to Stella Bay.
Greetings from the Halcyon Parcel Service. Delivery is guaranteed within standard margins of certainty. I've got a special delivery for Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. With your permission, I'll see it transferred to your ship. It's a parcel, sir. This is the Halcyon Parcel Service. I am contractually obligated to deliver my cargo to the captain of the Unreliable under pain of fines, imprisonment, and censure by my superiors. That's the HPS difference for you. Service with civility. Stand by, Captain Hawthorne. An HPS certified distribution technician has deposited the parcel into your cargo hold in accordance with hazardous waste disposal procedures. On behalf of HPS, I'd like to remind you that HPS is not responsible for any damage, defacement, or unsealing of your parcel. Thank you for your patience, and please remember HPS for all of your future parcel-related needs.
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me.
Perro at the hand.
Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon.
Perro on Gorgon. I just got the intro for it.
I landed on something big.
Oh, okay.
And now this job's an itch I can't
Nice.
stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left to the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. Something dangerous is closer to me. Got the job through one Minnie Ambrose. Top runner who just came in with some money was offering a hefty bid card for qualified help. Trust me, her money's good. Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you. Consider us even, old pal.
Well, that fellow certainly seemed trustworthy.
I've gotten jobs from some unusual sources, but this is a first. Congratulations, Captain.
I don't mean to sound prim, Captain, but there's gotta be a better way to ask someone to do you a favor.
I just want to say, we gotta take this job. This is the closest I ever been to starring in a serial drama. Only thing we're missing is a couple cameras and a soundtrack.
At least this won't be boring.
Lucky Montoya owed Captain Hawthorne a considerable debt. I believe this is what humans refer to as payback. Captain, the message contains landing coordinates for a small asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. It was recently registered to a Wilhelmina Ambrose.
Now, I, for one, was hoping to do the exact opposite of that.
What? Do you want to shake its hand?
Yeah, can we talk about the arm? I want to take bets on how the guy lost it. My money's on cannibals.
That ain't really that fellow's arm, right? It's gotta be a dummy. Or a toy?
Well, I'm not cleaning it up.
Cleanup service request processed. Disposal of human arm from the Unreliable's cargo hold will commence in the immediate future.
Simulating disgust. How distasteful. Humans eat there. I'm not touching it. Etc. Lucky Montoya had a statistically significant tendency to encounter situations of extreme danger.
Oh, really? I thought he lost his arm gambling.
He was also the 4th best paid freelancer in the system. There are several hundred freelancers operating in Halcyon. Considering the numbers, Mr. Montoya ranked among the top percentile. This had less correlation with his measured aptitudes, which rank at or below average, than with a pattern of fortunate circumstances. Luck does not exist, Captain. Nevertheless, I am programmed to agree with your assessment. I have transferred the coordinates for Ambrose Manor to your navigation terminal. We can travel there when you are ready. Helen's thrilling serial adventure. Well, how can I be of assistance? Certainly, Captain. I was hoping you would ask.
It was the law-forsaken parasites. They had become obsessed. My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip. And my ex-partner, Bernice. And Lieutenant Jurgen. And those 2 informants had brought me to Rizzo's distillery.
Bro, kill that roach.
The still deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there. It was
yes.
Death. I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price. But at what cost to me?
That's a cool gun.
It's you.
This is
the Halcyon News Network with breaking news. Halcyon Helen has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be? Claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
Captain, we have a communication coming in from one Administrator Ludovico.
Get off the transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let me do the negotiating. Law be with you, friend. I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr.
Haha, forgetting formality. Why don't I just call you Lou?
How about not?
Okay. I don't like you or your attitude.
I apologize if I've struck too familiar a tone for your tastes. Let me get right to the point.
Yep, you better.
Halcyon Helen is dead. Murdered. Her death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a stain on the Rizzo's brand. She was scheduled to unveil our newest product, Spectrum Brown, before this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
And your first thought was to come to me?
Alright, Ludovico, that's enough. You don't know what you're doing. Let me handle this. Captain Hawthorne, Sublight's favorite freelancer. I'm such an admirer of your work. Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over my hotel. Least of all me. The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. I look forward to watching you find the miscreant responsible and drag them out of the shadows.
I'm having trouble seeing the death of a 2-bit actor as an assault on the colony.
2-bit actor? Oh, Captain. This isn't Spencer Woolridge we're talking about.
Who the fuck that?
Halcyon Helen, Princess of Periodicals, Duchess of Dramaturgy. You would not believe the money she made us on Dissident Busters.
I don't know
For
what
law's
that is.
sake, Cedric, could you show a little discretion and not bring up your contraband operations in front of an outsider?
Ludovico, you wound me. I'm establishing rapport with our new contractor. Let's not give him the impression that you can't be trusted.
Yeah, I already have that impression.
You want to do this right now, Cedric. You want to antagonize me while I'm negotiating a contract.
Dude, I don't want to talk to you. I'll talk to Cedric. Gentlemen, please, as far as I'm concerned, you're both idiots.
First sensible thing I've heard all day. My apologies, Mr. Ludovico. That was unprofessional of me. Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene.
Hello.
Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea. I've been studying a
She's a third party to a third party.
You're reliable and competent. You've been taking care of yourself ever since you arrived on Halcyon. And you're entirely independent. As far as I'm concerned, you're the ideal inspector for this case.
Inspector Petey. I don't like the sound of it.
I'm pleased to hear that. The future of our complex may depend on your success. I'll leave you in the constable's care. Mr. Kincannon and I must have a word.
Fine. Bud Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though they may not show their gratitude, I know Administrator Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon appreciate your involvement. Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation, and if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling, we might never recover.
Those two seem to have some issues.
The administrator oversees Rizzo's operations. Cedric runs the hotel and the spaceport. They're always at each other's throats. My life would be so much easier if they'd simply learn to work together.
Relax, and nothing I can't handle.
I'm pleased to hear that. From everything I've heard, you're a competent freelancer. And at the risk of sounding impertinent, we desperately need the help of someone competent. Thank you for your time, Captain. Whenever you're ready, I've authorized the Unreliable to land at the Grand Colonial.
Alright, I've got everything I need.
Terminated. Captain, we are now clear to
The
land
mystery is
at the
afoot.
Aridonos atmospheric complex.
I don't know why you're trusting me to catch Halcyon Helen's killer. Fuck, I can't English.
There are several reasons why someone would hire your services. In descending order of likelihood, they are as follows: desperation, confusion, mistaken identity, inebriation, and genuine faith in your abilities.
Okay. Okay, tell me about Aridonos.
Aridonos is a hydrogen-helium gas giant, distinguished by a well-defined ring system. The Aridonos atmospheric complex is a system of land masses propelled through a thin layer of the upper atmosphere, where humans are potentially capable of surviving.
Alright, thanks, Ada. To Edgewater, where it all started. No.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Cool.